But the real story is going to be at the Faceoff X today. That's the big story that we're going to be watching the most.
Well, you talked about that balanced attack offensively, but Zach Cole starts it off for the Hawks. By far the nation's best statistical faceoff guy, winning over 73% of his draws.
Yeah, and he is so dominant that he also leads the country in ground balls. So he'll win the faceoff and he'll move the ball to one side of his opponent so that only he can get it. And then that just leads to more and more possessions for St. Joe's, which is why their offense has, frankly, just more reps than any other offense in the country because of his dominance at the X. So it's going to be different today with him going up against, Ivy League level face-off specialists in Jamie Zusi and Chris Arceri. So we'll see how the Penn two-headed monster does against the actual single-headed monster of Zach Cole, the #1 face-off man in the country.
St. Joseph's and Penn just about to square off, and we'll get a quick look early on as Zusi steps in to go against Cole. And this, you don't want to say that it's a trendsetter early on, but it certainly sets the tone, and Penn comes up with the first win. Good for Zusi, who had a rough weekend last time out.
Yeah, that's a great sign for Penn, and, Zusi just gave Zach Cole a little taste of his own medicine. Won the ball back clean to himself, got the ground ball, and got Penn started here on offense.
Sam Hanley named to the first team inside Lacrosse midseason All-American team. No surprise you mentioned the Tewarton Award watch list. And he's been such a force during his career at Penn. This season, no exception. St. Joseph's with the face-off win here. It's one apiece.
Not make the Ivy League tournament. Only the top four teams make it. But they still have a great resume that should allow them to get an at-large bid into the NCAA tournament. But if they lose today or if they lose on Saturday, that would really hurt their resume. So I think this is a win. I agree with you. It's a must-win game for Penn. And, St. Joe's on the other side, look, they're the odds-on favorite to win right there by Levi Anderson.
Cole against Zusi again.
Some good chippy moments there with B.J. Farrar on when Anderson there, 34 in black.
Zusi looking for help. Look out, dangerous pass. But Bond comes down with it.
Yeah, this game matters. I mean, you just look on that's a huge win for Penn. 2-1 on the scoreboard, but a very evenly played, hard played. This game is being played hard. No penalties though. Refs letting them play, which is good. Best part is we get 45 minutes of this.
Cole comes up with a face-off win, dishes down low, and St. Joseph's starts this second quarter on offense.
And he was able to beat his man and get the ball past Birkinshaw there.
Zusi won it initially, and now a whistle looks like it'll award possession back to Penn.
Yeah, Zusi won that face-off, had possession, and then lost it, but they'll maintain it. So that'll put face-offs at 3-3, which was a four-star recruit, number 60 overall in the country for the 2021 class. So another freshman getting some reps and playing an important role very quickly in this game, getting it back to a one-goal game.
Credit to Coach Murphy of Penn, and not liking what he's seeing in the midfield and making a change or two there, including Mulligan, in order to make that happen.
You can.
What an answer on the other side. St. Joseph's so quick.
Carter Page.
Check that. Page got it on the last goal. Check that. So now 3 different players have scored for St. Joseph's, and that lends itself to that balance that you were talking about, Clark.
And the face-off win by Zach Cole, he brings it down and gets it to Page for the finish.
Looks like he's working his way into a rhythm now, but Farrar trying to win it for Penn. Zusi pushes it ahead and scoops it up himself. Now
to help add to this already pretty stacked team.
St. Joseph's 11-2, 6-0 in NEC play, and Brown third on the team in goals coming into this one.
Back down to a two-goal advantage here for St. Joe's, but a big goal there for Penn.
Ben Smith's been a guy who's been slowly seeing his playing time increase as well. His 5th goal of the year for Penn. He's been a guy who's gotten to be good to the point where you can't keep him on the bench.
I think that's exactly what's going on. And, Tynan Walsh has been man up for the whole and beat Sealy on that one.
And you talked about Walsh's skills earning him a spot in the man-up opportunity there. What is it about Walsh that allows him to contribute as a freshman?
Well, he was a player, the 41st, and they're stepping up and playing Penn hard here. This is great.
And to your point, Clark, it seems like Penn's worked so hard for all of their goals, and St. Joseph's just coming back down the other way and doing whatever they feel like right after Penn scores. 5 seconds left. We'll see if the Quakers get a shot from Farrar. And that one's seen. And
it's a dogfight here. This is a tough game, and St. Joe's came to play, and they're in the lead for a lot of reasons. They're playing better.
Another face-off win for St. Joseph's, so they'll begin this second half with possession of the ball and another good win for Cole. Cole staying on for now, trying to wrap one. It'll stay here.
Got to step on his man, had his hands free, and put the ball past Birkinshaw. That's going to be going to St. Joe's again. So the tide seems to be turning a little bit here on the faceoffs. That's 2 in a row for Zach Cole. And this Penn defense, it's good, but man, this is a lot of possessions that they're going to have to play.
That long extended possession with no joy for them, and then a quick goal the other way. Another face-off win here for the Hawks.
Penn just dodged another bullet there. Zach Cole went right down Broadway without anybody stopping him, which is the trend in college. Move their feet. They are giving Penn, a top-flight defense in the country. They're giving them fits, and
Penn looking for some good news. Not going to find it at face-off here. It's been a different half here for St. Joseph's at the face-off X.
Yeah, Zusi on that one made it a 50-50 ball. He fought hard to make it a 50-50 ball, but potential signs of life here out of Penn.
Zusi able to knock it backwards. Penn looking to control, not able to get it. Looked as though they would have it, but St. Joseph's not giving up on any ground ball. Now finally Penn able to control.
That's a good. Things have started to turn at the face-off X. Zach Cole, the leader in the country, was 4 out of 5 in the third quarter, starts out the fourth with another win. So this all just makes it harder for Penn to come back because they lose every possession you're going to need for Penn to climb, and they keep rolling at the X here. Zusi is going to get in front of them.
Knocked back into the St. Joseph's end and controlled by the Hawks. Another battle for it. And Penn will win this.
That hits a wet turf and skids a little bit, and then goes up above the goalie's shoulders. Those are tough goals, tough shots to stop.
Somehow another win there, and man, Cole's been that good. An answer on the other end. What a response! And again, it is Bomer with his 3rd goal and 37th. Or check that. That was coast to coast for Cole.
Yeah, what defenses will do in Division I is when a face-off guy wins a face-off clean like Zach Cole just did, the defense won't slide to him. They figure that's a guy who doesn't practice shooting. His stick has probably been bent. Don't slide. Don't let him get the ball to somebody that can really shoot. The attackman, a finisher. So they let him come right down Broadway. But you know what? He won that so clean. His stick wasn't bent, and he was able to bounce shot it right past Birkinshaw.
Man, oh man. Big Big hit delivered by Cole. Now Farrar.
Inside shot. He is getting inside, taking that extra step, making that extra dodge, and getting himself much better shots. Not only closer to the goal, but also higher percentage with shot fakes and, you know, other degrees in Pennsylvania, right?
Absolutely. Or whatever was in the care package for finals, keep doing it.
Absolutely.
Zusi, another face-off win here. And he recovered from a rough third quarter. He's really stabilized here in the fourth.
Yeah, he certainly has. I mean, he's certainly evened it out here in the fourth quarter. You know, he's up 5-3. He's got 5 wins to Zach Cole's 3. So that's helped. That's helped a ton.
Hanley
Shaw back to a very, very important 2-goal lead. A lot of time left here for the Quakers, but you got to win this face-off.
Bomer collects the assist. And now Farrar in transition.
Carrying this team today, and it's exactly what Penn needs.
Zusi, I thought he had the face-off win cleanly. Instead, it's St. Joseph's.
Himself in between the ball and the goal. But, you know, that's a 50-50 ball. It can go either way. And Tynan Walsh, man, these freshmen, right? 60 and 24. They've been impressive tonight.
If Penn wins this draw, I'm anticipating no timeout. St. Joe's wins, perhaps. And there it is. Timeout called by St. Joseph's. Just about to begin. A dozen apiece, St. Joseph's and Penn. Here at Penn Park, rain falling down. And the goals have been coming in bunches for the Quakers in that fourth quarter. With Clark Pierce, Joe Torty here with you. And it looked like St. Joseph's is going to run away with this one. But 4 quarters, not enough to decide it.
Yes, 7 fourth-quarter goals for Penn. And we've got ourselves an overtime period. Sudden victory. What's the ref going to... He's telling him a reface. I think he's saying they got to reface.
Looked like that was knocked off of St. Joseph's, as it was Cole who kind of knocked it away to himself.
I don't think I've ever seen this at the college level. I've seen this at the youth level. But they're literally saying that there was no possession and it didn't go off of anybody. So the ball just rolled out of bounds. So it's a reface.
Didn't go off of anyone. Spontaneous ball movement. Look out there. A push is called. And Penn will have the first opportunity to end this one in overtime.
They've got the ball in the stick of James Shipley, who is the